In section 1.4, number 2, you are asked to calculate f of g of 0 and g of f of 0. Like with order of operations and parentheses, you can work your way inside out. For instance, for the first one, if we are doing f of g of 0, instead of the g of x, you can see they put g of 0. 0 is in place of the x. We can do the same thing on the other side. So 4 minus 2, substitute in the 0 squared. Now you can simplify this with your order of operations. 0 squared is 0, times 2 is still 0. So 4 minus 0 is 4. So g of 0 equals 4. But now you still have to do the outside parentheses. Now we need to find f of 4. We were given f of x, and what that equals. In place of the x, you can see they've placed a 4. So we need to do the same thing over here. 5 in place of the x, I'm going to put a 4 plus 7. Now we can once again simplify. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 7 is 27. That is your answer. For the next composite function, we are asked to find g of f of 0. Once again, we work our way inside out with parentheses. We were given f of x, but in place of the x, we are asked to put the 0. So on the right-hand side, I substitute a 0 in for the x. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 7 is 7. So f of 0 equals 7. But we still have to do the outside parentheses or function. So we have to now find g of 7. We are given g of x and what that equals. But in place of the x, we are given a 7. So we need to substitute a 7 in place of the x. Now with order of operations, we do exponents first. 7 squared is 49. Now, after you do exponents, you can go ahead and multiply. We have 2 times 49, which is 98. Now you can subtract and get negative 94.